Hello, hello. Welcome back for another stream. Just hop over from Facebook. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so today's stream will be more of like to do the power leveling for the Creed of Earthlings series. And then probably try out some of the gameplays for the Creed of Earthlings. Right, but first and foremost, let's go and bookmark all the cards that I've summoned just now. Alright, so Creed of Earthlings. You can see I've drawn a couple of them. So you have Zack. You have Enkidu. Usually I'll just bookmark all the Enkidu. I'll probably leave one alone. Just showered? No. Why? What makes you think I just showered? Okay, so my habit is to bookmark two of the non-jackpot and then decompose the rest. Okay, so I'll have 2 Aurora, Red Ha 2, 1 here, 1 here, Astrid 2, done. Okay, the rest are dupes. Okay, so I'll hop over to the Trade Fortress. Did I play the audition stages? Yes, I did, but I just clear it just to get like the harpy and stuff like that. So I'm not actually gonna, go for the high score and stuff like that. I'll be testing any stage. I'll be testing the Creed of Earthlings, most of it. Is Red Da had a teacher in secondary school with that name? Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a trade for Leonard because I don't have Leonard. So I'll go with 1. So trade this. And we'll Glory Stone. Done. Okay. So now I have Leonard. Okay. Oh, Radha, okay. So can do the new extra stage but not Xiangyu team. But I need to refarm all the pieces. I mean, I would love to show more teams, but the teams are like... The thing about farming all these pieces is very time consuming. Okay, now time to power level. I guess we can go with Enkidu first. Right, so meanwhile, while I'm doing the power leveling, if you guys have any questions regarding the game or anything, you can just leave in the comments below. I don't think Xiangyu is super needed lah. It's just that it makes things a lot easier because when we streamers first play the extra stages for the history of Earthlings, right? We want to push out videos as fast as possible first, so to at least guide players who have, like, for example, Xiangyu to clear. Right, so after that, when we have more time, then we can push out extra teams if we kind of have the time to do so. What am I drinking? Some special version of Asahi. I don't... Okay, I'm just gonna skill level them first. I'm gonna wait for next black card. Yeah, next black card probably is gonna be an elf. I'm guessing it's an elf. And then they're gonna release Zana together with it. Three Leonard, 3 Enkidu, what to do with? In my honest opinion, in this series, you probably won't need more than one of each jackpot, which is why I'm like, what am I gonna do with all these Enkidu in my inventory? Probably gonna just leave them there. Came back TOS after like a year. I'm so lagging behind. Yes, a lot has happened over the years. I mean, if you didn't miss out on the Full Metal Alchemist collab, which ended not too long ago, you might be able to still keep up with the entire meta, I guess. But if not, I think this series you probably can skip as well, because if you are conserving diamonds, right, you probably just wait for like the next black card or something. Hi Li Yang, welcome to the stream. One year ago, what was the latest series that you have drawn? That's probably very 1 year ago from now. What did we have 1 year ago from now? It's like a May 2019. What do we have? What series was that then? Primal deities. Oh god. I don't even want to talk about it. Hi Glenn, welcome to the stream. How good's Changpi right now? Probably okay in terms of leader, but definitely a super good member for Qinggui now, right? Because of the transformation, all these things. You have that CD reduction, especially CD reduction -2 CD, alright? So that's a lot, honestly. Good morning, Bloom. Where are you from? It's definitely not morning for me. Yusuke is definitely not meta anymore. Fallen off meta long ago. Like, even when you can't really think of using Yusuke as a member now, because that playstyle is not relevant anymore. But thank God for the previous guild event that I farmed up all these mutated vessels. If not, this series is gonna take a lot of black keys to max. What do you think of the Primal Deities adjustment in the latest patch? In my opinion, I feel that it's okay, just that the entire Xian point system is very hard to deal with, okay? And overall, it's just not a very well design series. Right, there is still definitely some problems with it, and with the adjustment, the problem is still there, just that it's gotten stronger. But I don't see them coming back into the meta, right? But anyway, they are buffing a series that has been gone for almost a year, so they are already irrelevant anyways. Have you tried the one and only Wish Extra? Practically impossible. What stage is that? What's the city series for you? Again, Primal Deities, right? I feel that Oden Trio was pretty trash as well, but at least they are good as a member, right? But Primal Deities, they are neither good as a leader nor as a member. So yeah, you can see the difference there. History of Earthlings, third storyline. I already uploaded that on my YouTube channel. You guys can actually go take a look at the stage. Feel like they could have made the previous buff cards much stronger, like Gemsa. I mean, Gemsa as a whole is kind of a waste when you pair Gemsa with Yanxi, right? Especially when Yanxi is like already discontinued. So what are you gonna do with Gemsa now, right? If next time if you want to VR Gemsa and stuff like that, then it's tied down with Yanxi, then it doesn't make sense anymore. Okay, I've maxed that. Okay, now for the 2 jackpot LPs. LPs is such a waste. What kind of 1% card is that? I mean, it's not really 1% worthy in my opinion. What do you guys think? LPs 1%? What anime collab you are hoping TOS to collab with? Honestly, I think they could have done something with Naruto, right? Like, remember how Ultraman collab went? It started off with this, like, it started off pretty normal, right? Then after that, we have this shift towards Ultraman Belial, right? So we can do something like that as well. Maybe like starting we have like this saga, right? This saga with, I don't know, like the early Naruto characters, and then we have a nightmare stage for Kaguya and stuff like that. Right, but personally, I'm not really an anime person, right? I don't really watch a lot of different type of anime, so you guys probably know more than me. There was this rumor about Demon Slayer collaboration, right? But I think apparently that's a April Fool's joke as well. Gotten better HP and buff. Yes, definitely. I mean, like, I'm not sure why. It's always the 4.5% cards that are better than the 1% card for some reason, right? So even Full Metal Alchemist, right? I mean, yes, you need Edward for the fusion, but in terms of playstyle, Alphonse is stronger than Edward, right? And Alphonse is the 4.5% card. Alright, done. So now I'm just gonna power level, and I'm gonna play Enkidu gameplay first, okay, because he requires the least amount of crit of Earthlings in the team, so I don't really have to power level so many of them. Leonard is Dowloff on steroids. Yeah, kind of. So we have another fast farming team. April Fool's joke by Ah Hong. Oh, he's the one that created it? That was pretty well done though. How's the coronavirus situation in Singapore? I think it's okay. Like the number of local case is very little, but the country as a whole, I don't think it's doing very well. So we'll still have to wait for more details. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Enkidu first. And okay, 5 star, 6 star, 7 star, 8 star. Okay, 5. Okay, so now is where I try to give you a bit of suggestions on Enkidu's member, right? So in my card review, there's just too many cards to go through, and I don't want it to be such a long video. So here I'm gonna do you guys can actually use Gluttony here, right? So here damage received will be converted to HP recovery. You can use this as a like a dodging skill and stuff like that. Okay, so that's one way to do it. So another way, if you are relatively old players, right, you will probably have this card, which is this Jiang Chen from Xuan Yuan, I think, right? So this will give you a boost. Okay, so this will do. Another way is this McCandy. Hold on. Keith, you're looking for me? Yeah, I mean, my Discord is push to talk, so I'm not gonna, you know. Okay, so again, McCandy here is a good addition, right, for 5 star. Another one would be this Megurin Luca, I think. Okay, so this card right here. So you keep generating 5 Dark Machina runes, right? So not that you need the Machina runes, but you just keep generating, and then Machina attack continue to increase to the max 2.4. So this will stay in play until no more than 5 Dark runes dissolve. So actually pretty easy to hit. Alright, so I might go for this actually. Okay, so 6 star. 6 star, there is so many choice, right? So I'm just gonna go through the more core cards, right? Hie, definitely good for the dodging, for the bursting. Okay, you can use Lancelot, definitely a favorite as well. Let's take a look at Killua. Killua also can dodge. Don't use 6 star. Why don't use 6 star? You must have at least 1 5 star, 1 6 star, 1 7 star, 1 8 star. Alright, Enkidu is already 6 star. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. This is definitely a very good 7 star card. Okay, this Oh, Gemini, right? So I'm gonna use that. And then for this part right here, I would use... Yeah, you know what? I'll probably go with Anubis and Chaos. Like, these two is definitely gonna bring Enkidu to some god tier level. Okay, so let's just go with that. And I think the HP is gonna be quite crazy. Okay, so we'll use this. We'll give Gemini the craft. Okay. I mean, 2 Anubis is okay, but why would you... I mean, I'm playing as general as possible, so in a sense that every player will have one of each card, right? I don't want to stack dupes. So let's give this a shot. Any idea when Aurelite 23 will return? Well, that's a very good question. No idea, man. That's a very recent series, and I don't think they'll be coming back anytime soon. Okay, 100k HP. Would you look at that? Okay, so you probably have to just dissolve runes under... Yeah. So Enkidu column will drop hard runes, and then Luca, Anubis, and Chaos will drop dark runes. Okay, so here is how you just rack up the multiplier. Right, so you can see here, you are rapidly stacking up Gemini's AR skill already. Alright, so now it's probably full. It's probably already full. Okay, so yeah, that guy's maxed out already. So I'm just gonna quickly get over this stage. Normal damage. Okay, I mean, Anubis is on, but still, this is pretty much like the normal burst for this team. Okay, moving on. So here we got a stack. Wait, I can't remember Enkidu's active skill. What is it? Wait, answering Baby Flame. Stuck at level where infinite spawn. Okay, this one is basically what you want to do is to just bring something like Otengu to delay your CD. That will do. Yeah, that will do. So just delay CD. Okay, so here we can't really do anything about it, and I need to turn on skill confirmation. What does this do? Release lock skill of all members. Nah, can't do that. Okay. So you can see Enkidu is actually bursting through the defense, high defense. Look at this. The damage is still going through. So the damage pretty insane for this one. If you do not have Otengu to delay CD, right, you can use things like craft to delay. Right, there are some CD delay crafts around. Whew. And I'm gonna kill it just before the debuff ends, so that's good. This might be a bit too strong, I feel. Okay, so you have high damage, high HP, high recovery as well, right? So the only thing that he can't do is, you know, to kind of break through certain enemy skills, right? Whereby it is fully determined by your team members. Okay, so here, okay, let's try out his full damage if I can spin properly. Look at that. I think it's on an average about 300 to 400 million. Yeah, so you can see, for instance, this kind of scenario whereby you can't really spin the board. So that's where Enkidu damage is going to go down. Right, 300 million again nonetheless. Okay, so Ingzhen is not very tied down to what member you bring. I just feel that this is a bit too sick in my opinion. Okay, here let's we can't really do anything about it, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, and I'm gonna deactivate the newbies. Activate. I can use Luca as well. I think I can push off the buff. And then Chaos. Okay. Okay, let's go for... Okay, now Luca is on. So let's try the damage. This damage should be higher, right? Because Luca is actually having this passive thing going on. $500 million. Whew. Oh, but because the enemy is light attribute, so should I just on the leader or ally to get rid of 30? Yeah. I mean, I'm still learning the skill of the cards, okay? So, like all other players, I don't really know how the card really works 100%. So I'll still need a bit of time to get used to it. Okay. Well, what's going on here? Max damage shown is the highest damage dealt to one enemy, not total damage. I never knew that. We place we place Luca with 5-star Artemis. Does that work though? The thing about Artemis active is that you have to dissolve first batch. That's the thing. And here we activate Chaos. Otengu is Earth Demon. Okay, I might try Artemis later. Try spin your board when you are still heading to next round before monster appear. Yeah, I understand that there's this bug. There's this bug going on right now. But the damage here is actually pretty ridiculous though. The HP and recovery is pretty sick. You can see that the recovery, although I'm not really taking much damage, but you can see the recovery is actually pretty insane as well. See, like a simple spin can heal you up to 90k, no? 90k overheal. Okay, damage check. Okay, now here's the true damage check. Okay, we bring wait for it to drop to 95%, then we do a burst. Okay, let me take a look at Enkidu's active skill again. Release lock skill, not my problem. Okay, when other runes possess effect of dark. Right, okay. Let's do this. Right, so 95%, so I'm only dealing 5% of the damage, right? So after that, you'll do times 20 to the max damage that I'm about to deal now. So, off Anubis. Wait, let me think of the order to do it. Off Anubis. On. Release. Luca. Chaos. Okay. So anti-heart. Okay. Damage check. Let's go. That's not very fantastic. Like, what happened to the damage? Oh, what happened? Never mind, we try again. My Gemini Max 3B, yeah lor. This was very anticlimactic compared to the Full Metal Alchemist burst. Okay. Yeah, so this team is more of like a consistent burst team, but when you come to like you really want to do big explosive damage, it doesn't really have that capability to do so. At most, I think maybe past the billions and stuff like that. So, but overall, I think that Enkidu is still massively broken. I mean, since they want to make a a series that is this strong, right? Be prepared for the next few ultimate stages that's gonna come out. Okay, last round. Yeah, that seems pretty legit. Okay. Right, so as tested, you can see that Enkidu's because Enkidu is already 6-star, so you don't really need to shove in another 6-star. Alright, so all you need to do is throw in a 5-star, a 7-star, and probably 2 8-star. 2 8-star is the most ideal because if you put in Chaos, right, the 8-star extra 1.3 times of HP attack recovery adds on to Enkidu's times 4 HP, right? So that's pretty massive, and what you end up with is 100k HP, right? So even based on the now when you encounter cards like this, right, what you can think of is the potential enemy skills the potential enemy skills that you might encounter that can destroy this card. Okay, so as most cards out there, there's definitely a weakness. So like for example, Ying Zhen, weakness is cannot dissolve enchanted, for example, right? Or cannot launch dark attack, have no effect, something like that. So just now someone mentioned that Artemis is a good choice for 5-star, so let's take a look. I'm not sure whether I still have 5. Oh hi, so many 5-star Artemis. Okay, so dark damage dealt to enemy continue to increase until no dark damage is dealt. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah, that's pretty massive. Who would have thought that a 5-star Greek god is back in meta? Yeah. So that's definitely better, right? So, but nonetheless, Luca, just now the one that I used, is not bad as well, right? So, if you are looking into the general players, they probably have more Artemis than Luca in the inventory, right? Especially, yeah. So they didn't mention first batch, so there's definitely sky drop for Enkidu if you spin properly. Then, yeah, I would say Artemis is really the underdog. It's really the underdog for this Enkidu team. Not bad. I didn't really think of it, right? Happy Prince. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Happy Prince too. Happy Prince. Yeah, if you put it next to Gemini, for example. Yeah, that will work. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty massive. Okay, so there's a bunch of ways to play around with it. Okay, so I think this is one of the more crazy ways. Alright, so Artemis definitely yes. Happy Prince is definitely yes as well. Artemis skill only applies for that one stage. Yeah, that's the old Greek god playstyle, right? So unlike I think the one that lasts all the way until you don't dissolve more than 5, I think that only happens after power release. So anything before that is a one turn kind of thing. Yeah, and I don't think it carried on to the next HP bar for Artemis, right? As compared to certain card active skill like Tie Guai Li Tie Guai or Chang Bi, all these that kind of like when enemy have 2 HP bar, the active skill kind of bring over the second HP bar. I don't think Artemis does that. So Artemis will kind of like for that 1 HP bar alone only, right? So a few stuff to consider. Alright, so that will be for Enkidu, and then next I'm gonna play LPs last, okay, because I'm not really a fan of LPs. So I'm gonna do Leonard first. Okay, let's go through Leonard again. Right, so Leonard, you play with water monsters or Crit of Earthlings. Probably just mono water is the way to go, because Crit of Earthlings, there's really nothing much you can slot in. Like all the mini jackpots are not really their active skill don't really synchronize with Leonard. Do I read stories in Tower of Saviors? No, I don't. I mean, there was one point of time that I was reading, and after that I just stopped because it was like too time consuming. Okay, so water members. Okay, I believe one way people play will be with the 2 Seiya members, as what Nicholas say. 2 Seiya members, which is the Hyoga and Camus. Right, that actually boosts up the overall team HP as well. Right. But looking at this, shall we try that? By dissolving water runes, those damage received minus. Okay, so came okay, this team here, what will kind of inhibit this would be initial water dissolve. For example, like if I were to play this for the 10th seal, when we reach the fortress, that fortress stage whereby you have a full board of water, how will I go about doing that, right? So let's see. When will I stream again? It's probably Friday for the ultimate stage. Okay, we'll give this a shot. We'll go Hyoga, Kamers. Yeah, coming Friday, yes. Okay, we come. Bot clear. Bot clear. Bring the Seiya's. Yeah, it's already here. Let me do a bit of brainstorm. Chronos get water cut. Is that enough though? That is just three rolls. No wait, there's this one card. There's this one card. Chang'e. Probably let's bring Marty for a buff. Okay. Let's just try this team setup. I mean, there are many ways to play this, but meanwhile, I think we just go with this to see how it goes. Okay, give Chang'e the anniversary craft. Snow Miku. Okay, wait. There's one way to do it is wait I just thought of a very OP. Way to play this. You think that this is OP? I mean, this setup is probably good, but I think this would be better. And then after that you put in this dude here. Holy shit. Then you put in this dude here. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay. Look at this shit. Okay, this is gonna be quite OP, I feel. Like, dude. So we have a fixed 15-second spin time. Okay. Then we just try this. Okay, we put the Machina, this one. So we have an extra 2.5 second spin time. Okay, see you, Baby Flame. See you. Probably on Friday or something. Ultraman Dyna is probably like the budget way to go, but there's definitely better cards than Ultraman Dyna. I see that coming. Yeah, I think that this is going to be a very strong setup, you know. First clear of the last stage in 10th seal next week will have a new card, skills not announced. Oh, where do you get that info? Hi Kagami, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's give this a shot. I'm not sure whether we have enough HP, but let's hope so. Probably have lah, huh? Oh, we have extra 1 more second because of the anniversary craft from the The moment you put Izumi, I know. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. 29k, just nice. Wow, this is gonna be massive, man. So, plus all this water generation, right? You hit 100% fuel in no time, eh? Like very very quickly. And look at the spin time. Look at this. What is this? You know, this is the reason why I lost like my spinning skills. Right, this is a bit too much already. Like, dude, how many second spin time are you giving us? 100% fuel at battle 1. 有没有？ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 com. Okay. Okay, now we try doing the horizontal, because horizontal give you extra damage, right? Extra damage. And I haven't on Izumi oh. I haven't on Einstein oh. I haven't on Snow Miku oh. Oh my god. Wow shit, 这败死了. How ah here? Hey, that was pretty legit eh. The damage. Then got damage reduction some more. Walao, it's in sweet this one. Okay, wait so I try something if I do a plus sign, then I get even more damage reduction. Correct? Oh, brain cannot work already. How to do a plus sign? Oh, cannot too little combo already. Plus. Okay, plus sign. Oh, this counter right as a plus sign. Yeah lor. Wow, this is actually quite strong oh. Okay, so here we try to add combo. Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely okay lah. Even this is stronger than LP's I feel. Like what is LP's doing? Is it laggy? It's laggy? The stream health seems okay for me though. Is it the server's not very stable anymore? I just realized one thing, this time down debuff does not affect us because it's increased regardless by 15, I think. Okay, so here we use Nomiku again. Okay, so here right, there is two ways to do it. Right, you either trigger Leonard active skill, or you trigger the passive skill, which is I think you do an L shape to ignore the trio elemental shield. Alright, so we do that first because I want to try out the whether it works or not. Okay, so we start from here. Right, so we do an L shape. Hey shit, paiseh. Dissolve the light and dark already. Okay. So L shape. Oh, so you can see it ignores. Just Leonard ignore. Okay, so this one very important. So it's not the whole team. Okay. Okay, clear liao. Yeah, I think the rest is quite straightforward. Only members of the seal. Yeah. Correct. Weird I do the card review already, then I forgot. Yeah, Leonard and Crate of Earthlings, yes. So here, in this case, it's just Leonard. Front and back. Okay. So here, because we have Machinas in the team, so that would assist us in dealing with this 40 hit shield. Right, which is the reason why I wanted to feature this instead of the one that I wanted to bring. Right, so do a plus sign for damage reduction. Right, so you can see very... I think like doing like all the funny shape to trigger effect is quite interesting. Okay, so we're done here. Okay, I want to give this a very good spin to see how much the damage. Wow, almost perfect. Okay. Wow, sweet lah. Okay lah, Leonard team quite... Leonard's burst should be quite reliable. Okay, so here, I think we try to go for that cheesy 5% burst. See whether we can go through or not. Okay. I doubt so, but let's try. More burst than Enkidu, yes, I feel so too. Okay, so... Wow, this one very dangerous eh. There is no healing, right? Wait, water does not possess effect of... Snow Miku already on ma. Wait ah. Team skill. Water Rune possess effect of other attribute. Okay, so there's no hard possession. So, wow, this one very dangerous. This one, I think use. 哇，这个也太多了吧 ？Okay. No health, no healing. Okay, see can one shot. Can we one shot this? It can, yeah. 1 million. So total 20 million bursts. 20 million bursts. Okay lah, I think not bad for a... Yeah, this burst is definitely more gao than the Enkidu. But Enkidu... Actually, this setup can match with Enkidu's damage. Right, constantly. Because you have the 2 Einstein. Go liao. Yeah, so this... I think the 2 popular setup will probably be either as what the Chinese players always say 机械化, which is you put machinas, right? So in this case, you put 2 Einstein next side by side with the who's that, Izumi, right, for the maximum damage. Right, another way to play would be Hyoga and Camus, which is the Seiya combo. Right, so these 2 I think is probably the more popular choice. Okay lah, after I saw FMA damage. Yeah, FMA is... No, cannot compare FMA because FMA also, number 1, collab, so it's going to be super strong. Number 2 is there is attribute advantage, right, because of Earth to Shamesh Water. So that's going to be double the damage also. Okay, next, something that I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, LPs. So you have seen your TT Koko 4.5% do so much damage, right? So what can you do now? Where are you? The thing is, right, this card might be better off without Enlil, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, we'll just go full water. Or we'll just go full earth. Because this team, I doubt will have enough HP. Because they got HP reduction but no HP boost. So, HP reduction. Damage reduction but no HP boost. So, even with Shiryu and Doko, I don't think got enough HP. Okay, we give this a shot. Friday official. I don't know I don't know whether I'll do official stream or not. I rather stream myself I don't even like I'm not a fan of streaming on Facebook. Okay, we use this one. Shit, cannot. Doya for Edward more OP. Doya. Oh, Doya. Yeah, Doya works also. But I feel that if you want to play Tensil, right, this is the way. Because not enough HP. In fact, I'm not even sure this team got enough HP or not. Let's take a look at Doya. Leader launch 5 extra attack. Okay lah, I mean not for this scenario, but it is definitely good. But Doya definitely need to can pair with Edward for more burst. Okay, we'll just power level this and then we'll go for one more 10 seal run if possible. Then we'll end off the stream. Hi, the giveaway is long over and it's not even here, it's in my Facebook page. So it's like, what's the time now? You're a good 2.5 hours late. Okay, let's just hope we have enough HP to tank the initial hit. Okay. I think not enough HP leh. The initial hit is 28k right? 27 or 28k? If 27k still okay, because I think Shiryu transform will have a bit more HP. But never mind, we try. Anyone remembers how much HP the boss, the initial hit is? I think LP's paired with Enlil is just for LPs to do more damage, because Enlil actually launched extra attack as well. So maybe that's their logic behind it, but then still it doesn't it's still not a very efficient team, you know what I mean? Like you can see, like, no auto generation of runes. You move over, it's just to enchant. It's only just to enchant the runes, but your attacking runes is still hard runes and hard runes, right? So there's no difference. Unless Madhead do it in a way that you cross for every... No. One way Madhead can buff this without changing too much of LP skill is Enchanted Rune Possess effect of the teams. Wait, that is still very weird. So because it enchants the bot, right? So Enchanted Runes Possess effect. Does that make sense? So that actually encourages you to dissolve the enchanted runes that you have created for more damage. Oh shit. See, the damage is not very fantastic, you know, like just past 100 million compared to Leonard and Enkidu. See, with Shiryu is 200 mil. Right, so I'm trying my best to keep dissolving under LPs ready for the extra sky drop, and yet you can see the damage is still mediocre. Okay. Oh wait, right here I can use LPs to get rid of the frozen runes. Ah. Okay. Hey. Never mind, again. Ah, sua lah. No attacking runes already. No fire runes. Okay, here we use... Wait, the thing that dropped down is enchanted or what? First batch drop will be enchanted runestones. Okay, so like that I hold fire. Wow, cow! I forgot again. Wow, siao liao. Okay. See, that's so unstable. I need to use craft. Okay. So now, I think more or less clear already. Clear now. Okay. Here, I'm not sure whether I have enough damage or not, honestly. Right, so but we just give it a try and see whether the damage goes through. Hopefully the craft is ready as well. Okay, sweet. Okay, so here we non-earth to generate earth human. Okay. What do you guys think? Can kill or not? Could have been more damage because I lift up light runes instead. So I don't have that earth or hard sky drop. Whoo! Can lah, pass lah, ho. Hey, so only Enkidu cannot one hit kill eh. But I mean, ultimately also depends on the member lah. I mean, if LPs is so reliant on... If LPs is so reliant on the members, right, then it's the members' credit, you know, to deal so much damage. Yeah, Shiryu's OP, not the leader. That's very true. Go 了。 Right, so it shows you that it's doing the job, not LPs. Right, so overall, I find that if you want to rank the cards, right, Enkidu is true 1%. It's really the 1% card. Then followed by Leonard, then LPs. I don't know why LPs is 1%. Right, just because she have a link with Enlil doesn't make her a 1% worthy. Okay, so Seiya, I mean, they try don't put so OP members, then yeah lah, then LPs will be like shit lor. So imagine a new player, don't have Seiya, don't have this, don't have that. Then how you want to play LPs? Then it will be so weak, what? Right? Then what's the point? You spend so much diamond, you draw LPs, then cannot do anything. Right? So in my opinion, I think that overall this series, right, is okay, not say super strong, but you should, if you have very limited diamonds, right, I suggest you to just save for the next whatever series that's coming out. Okay, might be black card, might be collab, I don't know, but overall this is just an okay series, right? I'll rate this series slightly lower than Minor Elf, right? Other than that, I think that's about it all. It's not very strong lah. So yeah lor, that's all for today's live stream, I guess. Right, because there's nothing much to feature other than I did a giveaway and then I had to max out the cards and have a bit of gameplay. Alright, so I'll probably do a bit of refinement to the teams, and then after that I will upload a few more gameplays for these 3 jackpots. Alright, so maybe I'll try the Artemis setup for Enkidu, maybe I'll try to do the Hyoga Kamer setup for Leonard, and I'll see what I can do with LPs. Okay, so other than that, yeah, that will be it for today's live stream. Right, so the time now is 10:55. Let's just have probably 3 questions from you guys, and then I'll just end off the stream. Okay, probably see you guys on Friday for the ultimate stage. Okay, there's nothing that's like nothing to do. I'm so-called working from home, but then there's literally no work. Might as well use LPs as member instead of Shiryu. LPs as LPs as member. Yeah. At least she's useful as a member lah, I guess. Yeah, Friday stream the ultimate stage. Do you think TOS can do Miku collab yearly like other games like Crash Fever? Okay, this one is a bit hard lah. I mean, for me personally, I'm not a fan of multiple repeated cards in the game because it gets very confusing, right? Like we have Kagami, Rin and Len, then we have Rin, then we have Len, then we have Miku this, Miku that. I'm like, dude, when I make my videos, I don't even know what to put as my title anymore. Like Miku, what Miku? Then we have Miku and Kaito. Like, come on lah. Then we have Yancy this, Yancy that also. I'm really not a fan of all these repeated cards. Alright, so that's something that is gonna happen if you keep doing Miku collabs. So, I mean, when Crash Fever keep collaborating with Miku, it sounds okay in the sense that because Crash Fever is more like a digital team and Miku is kind of like a Vocaloid, so it kind of makes sense. But TOS, I don't think we really wanna like a repetitive collaboration because it's gonna get boring over time as well. Unless they are throwing in new contents, like for example Hunter x Hunter came back with Phantom Troop, that's fine, right? But then again, you have Crollo and then you have Hisoka again, so I'm not a fan of it once again. Okay, so I don't know. For me personally, I just don't like it. Then when there's a game have so many of the same cards, I mean they work differently, but the same card characters. Yeah, I'm super not a big fan of it. Stream with Keith. Okay, because of Singapore's law whereby we cannot visit each other's home, it's impossible to do a stream with Keith, unless I mirror his webcam with my webcam, and that's another discussion from me and Keith. Right? But if you want him physically here, then that is not possible. Okay, because of all the COVID-19 rules and all this, we are not allowed to visit, not even allowed to like travel super far away anyways. Is Edward team stronger than LPs? Yes, no shit, man. Definitely stronger, like 100 times, 1,000 times stronger than LPs. Need a non-collab Kurapika. Feedback to my head. Kimetsu collab, hopefully. I think that will be quite interesting. I will be supporting that as well. Right, so I mean, like the April Fools Red Kai created was not bad. I mean, like the 3 jackpot cards is pretty easy to choose who's the 3 jackpot cards, right? And then all the ultimate stage and nightmare stage, I think it's pretty well planned out already by the looks of the anime, right? Even though I don't really watch the anime, I kind of watched like 12 episodes. I haven't caught up with it yet. It's probably a good time to catch up now since I have nothing to do, right? So yeah. So other than that, I guess I'll be closing the stream already. Alright, so any other stuff you wanna ask me, feel free to drop a PM on my Facebook page. Other than that, if you want me to answer you live, then you probably wait for the next live stream, which is Friday. Okay, so Friday I'll be streaming the new ultimate stage, and then hopefully it's not a difficult one because to keep dying on live stream is not fun anyway. Okay, so to end off the stream, do I often watch Red Kai's gameplay? I don't even watch Red Kai's video. To be honest, I mean, few years back, I kind of watched like 1 or 2 videos of his, but because his videos are kind of clickbaity, whereby the thumbnail says he clear it with a certain team, and then when you go in, then you realize it's not 0 diamond clear, he kind of revive, then that's clickbait. That's clickbait to me, okay? I feel cheated watching his video, so I never watched his video ever since after that, okay? I very seldom watch Xiaoxi's live videos anyway, so yeah, I mean, I have my own content. I do everything based on what I feel for the game as well, right? I don't think that, you know, everybody have their own opinion, right? So I don't want like one streamer's opinion to affect my opinion, right? So usually I don't really watch their videos and stuff. Alright, so that's it for today's live stream, right? Hopefully you guys enjoy those snippets of the 3 jackpot gameplays, right? Honestly, in my own opinion, I already said, right, Enkidu, Leonard, and then Elpis. Okay, so I'll probably be prompting Madhead, developer side, to check whether there are any plans on adjusting LPs, right? because of the it's pretty pathetic lah, in my opinion, LPs. So I'm gonna, you know, just send a message over and see what's their reply. Probably check out remind me on Friday to see whether they have any replies to that. Right, so anyways, that's all for today's live stream, right? Hopefully you guys enjoy. Once again, take care of your health, right? Do not go out too often if you are not really doing anything, right? We are playing TOS or any other computer game or phone game. There's no reason to go out anyways, right? You are not playing Pokemon Go. So take care, right? See you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.